Hello, in this video I want to give you all the details about the Helper Weekend so that you can prepare optimally for this weekend. First of all, what is the Helper Weekend? It is an annual training where we of course select and review the helpers for our most important events. But primarily it serves as a means of knowledge transfer and to promote new talent. With this weekend, we want to ensure quality and help you further develop as a protection service helper. Our credo is very clear. Even if you go home on Sunday and haven't been assigned to any of the events, you should still be able to say, yes, that was a worthwhile weekend. It helped me personally move forward and it was not a waste of time. So what are the requirements? Nationality and club membership are not relevant. What is relevant is your physical fitness and a positive mindset. With that, you can already participate in the weekend. If you want to take part in the selection on Sunday to possibly be nominated for one of the events, you need to bring a dog trained to IGP 3 level, which can of course also be used during the selection. The Helper Weekend consists of 3 categories. These are firstly the fitness test, then the workshops, and finally the selection itself. For which events does this weekend serve as a selection? That is of course the CACIT Germany, which already kicks off the year at the end of March with 160 participants. Then there is the Schutzhund Trainers Cup with about 40 participants at the end of April, the German Championship at the beginning of May with 40 participants, the RSV World Championship at the beginning of October with around 100 participants, and the Knut Fuchs Advent Cup with 60 participants. The RSV German Championship and the RSV World Championship are held as Schutzhund trials. Yes, now let's talk about the individual workshops again. As I already mentioned, we will be sharing a lot of know-how transfer this weekend. That means topics like helper fitness, mindset, technique, all things that are important for you and your role as a helper and that are meant to help you progress. This is a very essential aspect of this weekend. Then, of course, our fitness test. The fitness test consists of 4 different exercises. We have wall sits, the pull-up bar, the jump, and the sprint. To explain that in detail, for the wall sit, you basically sit at a 90-degree angle with your back pressed firmly against a sturdy beam. This exercise is performed twice, each time lasting for a full 3 minutes. In between, you have about a 10-minute break. The second exercise is the pull-up. Here we recommend that you prepare in training to be able to hang from the pull-up bar for about 60 seconds. What's crucial is the grip, which should be facing forward and not backward. And at the beginning, you also need to be able to pull yourself up accordingly. So pull yourself up once and then hold on as long as you can. As a guideline, 60 seconds. Especially with this grip, it's one of the toughest exercises in the fitness test. Okay, let's move on to the jump. In the jump, you basically go from a push-up position directly into a 2-meter jump, and this is done for 60 seconds, during which the number of repetitions you complete is counted. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Yes, and finally, the shuttle run. Here, as many repetitions as possible within 60 seconds. You go down once, lie down, clap your hands together behind your back, then do a shuttle run over 10 meters and complete as many repetitions of this as you can. Okay, after that everything is scored and the fitness test is part of the selection process later during the assessment. That means if you are not among the top 30 in the fitness test, you won't be able to showcase your performance later during the assessment. So you should make sure you are in top shape when the Helper Weekend takes place in February. Yes, another very important point is the topic of the double load phase. In the Schutzhund trial regulations, there is also the stick pressure and the so-called double load phase. We want to see you perform that during the assessment on Sunday as well, to make sure you are physically and motorically capable of carrying it out accordingly. Here it is again in slow motion. Attack, apply stick pressure, then lower your upper body slightly, put significantly more pressure on the dog, and then apply further stick pressure. And you should also try to practice this at home beforehand if possible, because from experience, this is something that really needs to become second nature. Okay, well, that's it for the Helper Weekend. You can register on our RSV 2000.caniva.com page. Registration opens on January 12th, 2025. In 2025, we had about 40 helpers on site. I expect that in 2026 we'll have significantly more helpers on site. I'm looking forward to your participation. It's going to be an awesome weekend. With that in mind, see you then. See you soon.